Hello YouTube, welcome to another modern video. We're playing 4-color Control, and I'm joined by freakunasty, who has played a good amount of this deck in the past. I know normally he's like not really big on the counter spells build, more the like tap out, wipe the board build. But I guess this build kind of has both things going on. But I'll turn over the deck tech over to Freak. So
Yeah, the idea here being is that with the meta being so fast and so aggressive, you have to be backing cards like Rat the Skies to go along with your Flages, um, and like Solitudes, Leyline Bindings. You just have to be able to answer early threats. And then,
yep,
given that the rest of the meta is decks like Tron, Titan, like these sorts of decks, like the Eldrazi ramp decks. Um, Storm, like you just have to be playing Counterspell also. Like you can't just say like I'm going to tap out a return and like bury you in value because these other decks will just combo kill you. So
yeah,
that's kind of like the impetus behind a lot of the card choices here. And I tested this a little bit, and one of the things I noticed before is I had three Flages and only one six is
hmm
that every time I drew six, I was super happy, and every time I drew my second flage, I was super unhappy. So now we're doing this.
gotcha.
This deck does see a lot of cards. You obviously are going to be gaining a lot of life with Omnath and Solitude, and um, you also pay a lot of life on your mana base with running six. But this deck is just very much. If you played against any of the Yorion control decks in the past, you kind of know what's going to go down here. This is similar, not as good, but similar to Uro in that it stabilizes you, it puts pressure on the board, and you're not under any pressure to immediately escape it. So you can kind of just like wait and let your mana come together.
Yeah.
One of the things, as I always say, is that you have to have a plan for how you're going to make domain, and whatever part of domain is going to get you the white mana for leyline binding has to be the untapped part. You could do this as Temple Garden plus the Xander's Lounge so that you are splitting the red and white off of
Yeah.
one land and onto two, so that you can then, use both of the lands toward escaping your Flage. But I don't think it's actually that important. I think that the real key is that you want your Triome to be blue mana, and you want your untapped source to be your Leyline Binding mana.
And
Um,
also Galvanic Discharge in case you have to do that turn one too.
Yeah, exactly. And then, I mean, we have plenty of other red sources as well.
True.
Like, just getting, steam vents and Hallowed Fountain in the early game when you're using discharges, pendings, and counter spells works just fine also. But the idea being here is that this is what you want. And you want every single one of your fetch lands in your deck to be able to hit either side of your domain. So that's why the fetch lands are the way that they are. And the rest of the mana base is a little awkward.
Yeah,
It's a little awkward.
you're missing a Tarn. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but it's a little awkward. So all of these get your two pieces that get you your domain, and then like your windswept heaths miss thundering falls and miss steam vents. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
not all of your fetches hit everything. They're just close.
True.
Like your flooded strands don't grab stomping ground. So it's like you have to make some concessions in your mana base building, but this is one concession I will never make. Every single one of my 10 fetch lands in my deck must be able to assemble both pieces of my domain.
Makes sense.
And then the sideboard is just kind of a smattering of anti other deck cards.
Yeah.
We have the third Wrath of Skies, Pyroclasm, both good against energy. Currently, energy is sitting at about a combined 25% of the meta over the last 14 days. So you're going to want answers in the form of sweepers.
Yep.
And then also, too, Wrath of Sky is really good against things like Titan. So, this is a card that you'll board in against Titan, even though you would never board in Pyroclasm. So that's why
True.
we have the 1-1 split. But yeah, that's it. That's like really the only deck building choice I made. Everything else was just about fighting specific decks. Want to be able to fight Gorios, want to be able to fight the Tron decks with Consigned Memories, Draenith Magistrates for the little bit of for both any of the Cascade decks as well, which has been making a little bit of a comeback, as well as being good against Ruby Storm, Damping Sphere being good against Ruby Storm and against Prowess, Endurance more Graveyard hate, and then Charmlaws for more Tron hate.
Yeah. Um, anything else you want to add to the deck tech before we hop into the league?
This is the one flex slot right here is the second 6. This could be a third Teferi, it could be a third Flage, it could be another Galvanic Discharge, it could be another Pending, it could be the third Wrath Disguise. Like you can kind of do whatever you want with this card,
Yeah.
but I think that 6 has been good. So
Yeah, I agree. Alrighty, well, we'll catch you in round number 1. Alrighty, here we are for round 1, and we lost the die roll, and they've revealed a Giganta.
I like this hand a lot.
Yeah,
I think I'm happy to keep it.
yeah. Seems they got lands and spells. Sorry about that. Okay. Sacred Foundry, Guide of Souls.
Shocking.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
yeah.
Kind of want to be able to hold Counterspell next turn, and I know it's a little awkward, but I'm gonna grab Hollowed Fountain and Pending.
Seems good.
Opponent has a lot of options here. This also still gets me Breeding Pool, so if I don't want to show my hand, I can also just like play this, not crack it, and then decide what I want to do.
Yeah. So Arena of Glory.
Guide of Souls. Okay.
Hmm.
Arena of Glory, Guide of Souls.
Interesting.
I think I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah. Get in the red zone.
Ow.
They just poked us. We've done more damage with our mana base.
Correct.
Okay, what are
Basically, if
they?
they play something that I'm worried about, like hard worried about, I'll counterspell it. If they play a 1-drop here, I'm not. I'm just gonna
Wrath, yeah.
Rat Disguise them.
Seems like they would have the. Oh,
Amped Raptor.
yeah.
I guess it's good enough to fetch Shock. It gives them energy, it gives them another spell. I think I just kind of want to set up for a Wrath Disguise.
Yeah. Imagine if now they play a 1-drop. This looks like what they're doing. Ah,
Oh, cool. Ooh, we drew a Discharge.
hmm.
I think I'm just gonna Wrath Disguise though.
Oh, we
Oh
can't.
no, I didn't. Oops, I didn't think about this all the way through.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hmm.
Um, I guess I could Teferi bounce something and
Okay.
then Wrath Disguise next turn.
Yeah. Perfect. Counterspell.
Yeah, it was supposed to fetch planes, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly which path we are doing, but I did notice it when you played the Steam Vents and then hovered over the Wrath Disguise. I was like, ah,
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was just like
that's okay.
thinking ahead, like, oh, I already have white white, so I can just shock this in and use this. But oopsie doopsie.
Gonna play like a Johnny.
Oh,
Oh,
unbeatable.
hmm. Yeah. I'd rather playing like main deck Blood Moons and stuff. That's a problem.
Yeah. Also, too, super punished for not going and get that planes now.
Yeah.
Yakers.
Yeah.
All right, well, a little sequencing error, a little whoopsie doopsie to a Ragavan.
Do we have an out, or are we just seeing cards now?
I mean, I know their deck. Basic planes. Yeah, would have been Flage as an out if we just would have fetched correctly.
Counterspell
Okay,
weighing it. Okay. Well, we were on the draw, and let's
that
see.
was also my fault.
Yeah, definitely want that.
This
Yeah.
this is a matchup where I don't think we need these
Yeah.
as
Definitely want to bring like
much,
Pyroclasm.
and I guess we're just gonna leave the second one in.
Yeah.
Everything else is really good against them.
Woof.
That happens. It's like my own fault for like not thinking all the way through the player, not talking it out. I was just thinking like, okay, I already have white white, so I'll just shock, and then uh next turn I'll be able to hold up like counterspell plus something if
Yeah.
I draw it, and then I just actions happen before I was moving, or I was moving before I was finished thinking.
Yep. Yep. Nope. It happens. Okay. That hand seems good.
Sand seems great.
You could almost say if it had a Wrath of Sky, that'd be even better, right?
Rataskas would make it better.
Okay. We will use one energy.
So now I'm gonna get Plains Island,
Yep.
and we should be fine after that.
We're gonna play
Opponent's
two.
fetching, trying to see what they're gonna grab.
Yeah.
They just get Plains. Long tank to decide of getting a Plains. All right, well, guess I can't have energy anymore.
Nope.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but now we can grab basic planes, leyline binding something.
I mean, if they have a Blood Moon right here, it's going to be
Really
one
bad.
turn too fast for us. Like, we'll still be able to get Plains, but that's it.
Yep.
I think they have a discharge in their hands, so I
Yep.
am just going to use this. Ren 6 is like insane against their deck, so.
Yeah.
Okay, Amtraptor hits
A Johnny.
best possible.
Yeah.
Well, I hit a
That's
pretty good one.
that's a pretty good one.
Don't really want my Ren 6 to die though. So I think I'm gonna go do this, do this, do this, and pass.
Yep.
Didn't kill the Teferi, but kind of okay with it.
Yeah, I kind of did his thing. Got us a card and bounced the cat.
Also, if they have a Flage, they'll be able to get my
Yeah,
Ren
Ren.
6, or they'll have to spend a discharge for it, but our follow-up is the One Ring and Hardcast Solitude, so feeling pretty good about our spot.
Yeah. Goblin
Goblin
Bombardment.
Bombardment. Um, I guess we don't have really a good land to pick up here.
No, but
Think I'm just gonna play the One Ring.
yeah, I like that. The One Ring to rule them all. Just the One Ring to draw us another land. But I mean, we are playing Ren and 6, so
Yep. Also, too, if we draw 6, like we'll just be able to loop Teferi. This will be pretty cool.
yeah.
If we find another ring, we'll be able to loop rings.
Yeah, Ren and 6 is really good against X1s, I hear.
Yep. All right, they have another Johnny. Why are they doing this? So they should throw this. They should have thrown it with bombardment.
Yeah. Well, luckily we have an ending, right?
Yeah, I'm really not that worried about this thing flipping right now. They can target my Ren and 6, but kind of whatever.
Yeah. I think they are going to kill the Ren.
Sure, they're still just losing
Yeah.
everything. Why didn't they throw this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This seems weird. They could have thrown that. They knew that they were gonna have to throw this. Oh, they have a static prison too, huh?
Seems pretty good.
I see. Grab a meticulous archive.
Yeah, we will keep that One Ring on top.
You know, I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. Teferi, huh?
Pretty
What
sure
is this
this.
thing's converted mana cost?
I think it's 2, right? Isn't it?
I actually don't know.
I would assume it's not 0, but
It might be 0. I don't know.
yeah.
If you know in chat, let us know.
We have this thing called the internet, but we're going to not do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up in the middle of the
No, I know.
match. They should just give me this back. It lets me draw one extra card, but like this isn't doing anything anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. They could have another one. No, they have their own One Ring. Neat.
Cool. We found an Omnath.
Yeah. I forgot that they're playing the One Ring too.
Not all of them, and I'm not exactly sure it's good in their deck. It's like kind of clunky.
Yeah.
Uh, do this one for green and then red. Wrath the Sky seems all right.
It does.
Grab a Thundering Falls, mana, scry, put this on top,
Yeah.
draw.
Seems like a good one to draw. No One Ring
Take
for you.
this, play this, bounce this. If they want to sacrifice this guy, they can.
Yeah.
They did. I guess I don't want to yield the turn. I don't know what I.
Gonna draw. Yeah.
Well, hello.
Hello. Hello, Flage.
Well, nice of you to drop by.
Saying that we're gonna be able to play it and escape it next turn.
I believe so.
Yep.
No.
No. Well, we have
We're.
a land drop, right?
Oh yeah, we have land up. We can. So yeah, we can. Also, if we draw a fetch line, we definitely can.
Ah, well, they have unfortunately played
They drew
another
another
One Ring.
ring. They're cheating.
Yeah.
Well, we drew another fetch land and another flage. Get a temple garden. I am gonna shock it in. Gain some mana. Oh, awkward.
A little awkward.
Nope, I didn't gain the life either because I stacked the triggers wrong.
It's okay. At least we're learning
Uh,
it here, right?
white, white, red, red. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because it sacrificed itself and fizzled the. Yeah.
And
Um,
then I guess I'm going to
play it red and six.
play a run in 6 and plus pick up this best turn.
We'll have to discard a card. I wonder what we're gonna discard. Probably a land.
Uh, I think I'm going to discard this Hallowed Fountain.
Yep.
If they play a Static Prison, I need to be able to Besage it.
Yep.
So that's why I left this up. Then I just like kind of reflexively went yield through turn.
Yeah.
I just want F6 value in my life. Is that so much to ask for?
Yes. It is way too much to ask for.
Just in case they hit a Blood Moon.
Johnny. I should play the bombardment.
They should. Are they realizing that they're dead?
I don't know. They're thinking
They want to know why I have a green floating.
probably. It's like, oh, they play the bombardment and then I mean they should just move to the next step, next
Next phase, yeah.
yeah.
I think that they still have a discharge in their hand from earlier.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to choose. Okay, never mind. So they're gonna have to choose if they wanted to keep throwing stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I could just
Yeah.
do this and take them off of the Ajani.
Yeah. Seems like a good play. Seems like one that would make him scoop. Okay.
Does indeed seem like a scoopable play.
Um yeah, I can't think of anything else we'd want.
Submit.
Seems like our deck would be pretty good against them because we just played tons of removal spells and board wipes, but the deck's just really good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Although every time I play it, every
Yeah.
time I play the energy decks, I feel like I'm just dirtling around.
Yeah.
Flage is really the glue that holds that deck together, I think. Like the explosive starts are very easily beatable by things like Pyroclasm and Wrath Skies, but the Flage and Blood Moon, hard to beat.
Yeah. I agree.
I wonder if I'm supposed to bring in one surgical for Flage.
Ooh, it's not a bad idea.
I probably am. The
Yeah.
counterspells kind of suck, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I have turn two Leyline Binding, so I'm just going to play this untapped.
Yep.
Actually, I think I'm going to play this one untapped because I can go get planes with this one afterwards.
Yep.
Because if I get red white and I galvanic discharge something, and then the turn after they play like two threats, I can just go white, rat the skies. I'll have energy.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, with the understanding that this is a plains, and this will just finish our domain.
And they mold a 6, so I wonder how far they're gonna go.
No turn one play.
Sus.
I love it.
Yeah. In their aggro deck. I gotta figure that that's what they're doing, but they put a Galvanic Discharge in there. Why is that in their deck? Well, I guess we have Planeswalkers.
We have planeswalkers, and they saw Omnath last game. Like
True, true.
they need to be able to kill it. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Play a Goblin Bombardment. Okie dokie.
So I guess I'm just getting Sacred Foundry tapped. I do have to play around the Blood Moon, so I'm gonna play this now. Hmm. I want to think in how they want to sequence into our open mana. They don't have to worry about counterspell since we got Sacred Foundry. They might think we're just going for Zagoth Triumph.
Yeah,
Maybe I wasn't supposed to play scared around the Blood Moon. I kind of scared though. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I mean, this is fine. They're gonna throw one at me, and I'm gonna discharge the Ajani, right?
Yeah, I see.
So they kind of screwed up.
Yeah, I feel like
Actually, I just don't have to do anything.
yeah,
I just don't have to do anything.
no. Saying that we have Leyline Binding and Discharge up.
Guide
Guide
of
of
Souls.
Souls.
Please play two more one drops. I like this. Oh, I guess if this hits a Blood Moon, huh? That's the problem? No, no, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a wee bit of a
Uh,
problem if it hits Blood Boon.
hmm.
They'll have to cast it, so we would see the Blood Moon on the stack, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So they just get another Amp Raptor. Looking mighty juicy for our Wrath of the Skies.
True.
Except for they'll probably sack the cat token.
I mean, Rat Disguise will still get it.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. I forget. Yeah, I would flip it.
Oh, no, it doesn't get Planeswalkers. Okay. Um, all right, let's see what you do. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. So now do they want to sack the cat that they just targeted with their Guide of Souls and already spent their energy on?
Yeah,
They choose not to.
interesting.
Okay, I can
Sweet.
take five. Like I ain't never taken five before.
Yeah, now we get to keep our removal spell. And we get to fetch our
Wow.
basic island. So that was
Wow.
a pretty good draw. Blowout.
Done. I would like to pay two. Oh, you have a Johnny trigger on the stack. Yeah, it's always good to remind your opponent when you play a Wrath, like, oh, you have a Johnny trigger?
Hmm. Yeah, just rub it in. Salty.
Mhm. Toxic.
Yeah.
Dash a Ragavan. Whatever, you can hit me.
What did they hit?
I was thinking about solituding, but they hit a Wrath Disguise.
They want to cast it?
X equals one?
Yeah.
No? Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Um,
uh,
do I want this? I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think it helps what we're trying to do. Yeah,
Your turn.
keep up removal spells.
I think hard casting a Solitude this game is probably going to end it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Come on, opponent. Would you like to dash your Ragavan again? I'm sure it'll connect.
Yeah. I mean, I think they can. Oh, okay. Static Prison.
Static Prison. They want their bombardment back?
They do.
Resolves. Okie dokie. They're gonna fizzle my discharge, but
Yeah.
whatever.
They have 3 cards in, or 2 cards in hand. Sorry, 2 cards in hand, 3 energy.
And they also have a
Juicy J. Yeah.
big J. Oh, they shoot to fairy for 1.
Okay.
Resolves. Ah, okay. Shortening the lifespan of their static prison.
Yeah. Ah.
Well, I can only retrace to fairy right now,
Yeah.
but I think I'm still gonna play 6.
Saying you can't really attack, this turn anyways, so we can like hold up
Uh, I want
binding.
I want to attack with it next turn. I'm actually gonna play this land because I think retracing this to fairy doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll play 6. We'll let their energy tick away.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're actually killing our 6 here. That was a good draw from them.
That was indeed. Okay.
All right, no cards in hand. They just are planning on doing this next turn, so
Well, that's a good
I
draw.
guess I'll do this.
I guess we'll just play the One Ring.
Also, too, they have to give us back our leyline binding.
Yep. This
So they either
hand's.
pay the energy and give this back to us the turn after they escape their flage, or they pay this turn, escape flage, and give it back to us next turn to take their flage.
Yeah. I think they give it back to us now, and then we take the Goblin Bombardment.
That would be the smart play.
But little do they know, we have 3 answers to Flage in our hand.
I think you should pay, opponent.
Oh.
Good job.
I mean, maybe they think they can fizzle it by using the Goblin Bombardment to, you know, sack it in response to like a ley line binding, but
They just decide
to buy one
to
Yigantha.
buy 1 Gigantha.
Okay. Ah. Ah. This hand, solitaire. You know, we have
Oops, all
the
solitudes.
yeah. Do we have enough to like? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess we didn't even do anything. We just take the goblin varmint. Now they escape the flage, most likely.
They escape the flays, we cast solitude.
Yep. Wonder what they had to cancel there.
I think that they chose something in their graveyard that they didn't want to exile.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm at 6. Oh no, I'm gonna go down to 4.
Oh, and they played a land tap, so we know they don't have any removal spells. So we gotta gain a little bit back with our solitude. Opponent, we still have two more and a leyline binding. Got two of them.
Still had all these.
That's when you do that
Yeah,
paper.
that went well. I obviously just like punted game one. Sequencing is really important. You kind of got to be paying attention. You can't be kind of half-ass reading other things or paying attention to other things. So,
Yeah,
and I do think that maybe we didn't like just go down the other counter spell and bring in one surgical
surgical.
also. Probably would have been correct.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe one Draenith Magistrate and just don't play counter spell at all
It's possible.
because it keeps them from yeah, opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hand, so it hurts their raptors and it hurts the escape flage.
True. Yeah, I'm
So
sure we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to replay that matchup and sideboard differently. So,
hopefully,
alrighty, well, we'll catch you in the next round. Alrighty, here we are for round two, and we won the dice roll. So,
I would
against
like to play first.
someone using a banned card as their avatar. No, just kidding. I mean, sand.
This hand loops rings with 6.
It does. Is that good enough?
Probably not.
Because if
No
you don't,
Gigantha, Grief Avatar. I want to say this is probably going to be like
Gorios.
Necro
Oh,
or
Necro.
Gorios, in which case we're gonna want to keep all the cards.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell. I was just kind of joking about their avatar, but um,
well, there's just no Gigantha,
yeah.
right? So it's like
What other
that
decks could
leaves
it?
you
Oh,
on Demir,
it could
Demir
also be on
Murktide,
Tron.
Jeskai Control. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it because against the slower decks, I want this hand. If it's Ruby Storm, then they got me.
Ah, it's Devourer time.
Yeah, that's okay.
See what they devour. Well, we won't see what they devour, but
Destiny. They're going to devour Destiny.
it is very delectable. I can confirm. What cards entered the exile zone? Ah, they're this deck.
So they're either the ramp deck or they're through the breach.
Yep. I don't think we have to worry about blood moons, so that's nice.
Yeah, what we do have to worry about though is like we have to draw and have counter spells at some point.
Yes. Okie dokie.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
mind
I don't
that.
hate the tempo loss here.
Yeah. I think the fairy's pretty decent. At least bounce the talisman, slow him down.
Draws toward counter spells.
Yeah. About a red and 6.
No, no red mana.
Yeah, no.
I think I'm happy enough just playing 6 next turn or the One Ring.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they missed their land drop here.
If they miss their land
If
drop
they
and I draw a
did,
white source, I'm casting Wrath the Skies X equals 2.
ah, sadness.
Whew, Galvanic Discharge, get out of my deck.
Yeah, that's it's not a good one. No,
Get out of my deck.
not a good one in this matchup. 3 mana.
Oh, Lotus Petal, my favorite play.
4 mana. The One Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What did we tell you? You know, get Galvanic Discharge. Get out of here. Huh. Um.
I'm gonna play it. We have a lot of bricks in our hand, and I want them to think we're holding up counterspell.
Yeah. They're gonna jam though.
Think so?
I think so. Because does it get better for them if we like untap with the ring or whatever and draw more cards? But
No. I mean, it does that they can start pressuring our counter magic, right? But it
uh,
does look like they're just casting something.
they're casting a Myco Spawn. Yeah, the Ramp Eldrazi deck was the only one I lost to when I played F&M last Friday. Okay, Cavern Souls tells me it's probably the Ramp Eldrazi deck.
In that case, our One Rings are really good, and looping them is even better.
One turn too late. Well, Counterspell wouldn't have done a whole lot, but
Guess I'm gonna pick up Steam Vents.
yep. Okay, they're blocking.
I am gonna shock.
Hmm.
What are we doing? Guess I can draw some cards.
Yep.
Found a Flage. So I have lots of good discards here.
Yes.
But what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go play the One Ring. Keep this one.
We probably should have left the
Oh,
red man
I
up.
I did try to leave this up. Oh, I must have misclicked. I thought I went click click skip clip clip. That's
That's
my bad.
yeah.
I was just gonna discharge this was the plan.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Hmm. Whoops.
We should plus our Teferi.
Do it.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of a snowball of oopsies. Am I supposed to, I think I'm supposed to go play this, fetch land, crack it
Okay.
next turn, and then what? Buy
Flage.
back a ring,
Yeah. Buyback ring.
buy back Flage. I think I can get a run in 6 in there as well then. Yeah, I was all a whoopsie doopsies. Game ones,
A
man.
Boseiju.
I'll have to watch back the video. I could have swore I went click, 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 click.
Yeah. Casting a Devour.
Cool, you could have just attacked it.
Yeah. They should have just attacked it. And then exiled our 6. But, deal.
So let's go Ami Nami, draw a card. Solitude's a good card.
It is. Uh, yeah. Think about getting basic planes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get basic planes, and now I'm going to flashback the ring. Oh, I was supposed to tap this first. Whatever. I have ring protection. It's fine. Wow, I bricked.
Sadness.
Hmm. Well, that's okay. Next turn I can play run in 6. I also have another Omnath.
Yeah.
Although I only have one red source.
That is a little unfortunate.
So let's see. In from the sideboard is going to be Charmaz, Consigns,
Yeah.
and Deesers.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Okay, they're casting something uncounterable.
Man, they also have Boseiju in their deck? What the fuck?
I did notice. I mentioned that before, but
I thought you meant this one. I wasn't even paying attention to
yeah.
this one.
That's why I was like, that's wild. They just don't want their things countered by
Are they,
force.
are they casting an All Dust? Uh, was not expecting a Through the Breach here, but that's okay. I have Solitude.
Indeed. Yeah.
Ward of Sacrifice 2 permanents, huh? Uh, okay. I
Can we sack the solitude?
think I'm gonna sack this one.
Yeah.
And, I think I'm gonna sack this one? I guess I shouldn't yield through the turn, huh?
I guess not.
They do be paying some more costs.
They do be.
Alright. Just a Micah spawn.
Okay, so they are the breach deck.
Yep. I did gain them a lot of life there, which is maybe a bit of a problem.
Yeah. Well, it's better than Annihilator, what, 14 or whatever they had?
Yep. During your turn. Okay. Just wanted to know if I could always retrace my solitudes. That'd be kind of sick.
That would be pretty insane.
Oh, we didn't draw a fetch land. So unlucky. Alright, let's pick up a fetch land. Let's play said fetch land, gain 4 life. Let's crack the fetch land. I guess we'll grab a Meticulous Archive.
Yep.
Make some mana. I'll leave this on top. Alright. I kind of want to play Flage and then do the rings, so I'm going to cast Flage. Kill this thing. Play the ring. Do I need to play the ring?
Hmm. Uh,
I'm not
maybe
sure if
not.
leaving up Counterspell does anything.
I don't think so because they have both uncounterable lands, right?
Yeah. I could Binding their ring.
True. Do just retrace.
Um, nah, I'm just gonna Binding the ring. Oh, milling over some more cards. Might deck ourselves.
Definitely
We
boss.
bricked
Oh,
again on a land.
yeah, I just realized we put the Solitude we wanted. Well, I mean, it's better to keep it on top anyways, but.
Uncounterable
All
All's
is
Dust.
dust. Gross.
Oh, okay. I guess I should have fetched a red source last turn, huh?
Yeah.
I'm wondering why they didn't just get back this Devourer and cast it,
Yeah.
but this makes sense, I guess.
That would indeed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We didn't draw a fetch land again.
We did not.
Um,
Stuff.
guess I just play the ring. I think I just play the ring and play this tapped.
Yeah, because if we play the Ren 6, it's just going to die. And if we play the 6, they're just going to get their Devour back.
Don't need that. Don't need this.
Yeah.
My graveyard be looking deep.
It does be looking deep. We have 15 cards left in our deck. Looks like they have a Through the Breach now.
Probably. Okay, can't be countered. All right, gain 17. Guess I shouldn't
Yeah.
yield to the turn. I still have counterspell.
Yeah. Yep, they found the line. Uh-huh.
I mean, I have plenty of lands in my graveyard. I'm not worried about land.
No.
Let me put another All's Dust away. Thanks for telling me about it.
Yeah.
Bet they attack. Forgetting I have ring protection. Nope, they didn't.
They definitely did not.
Don't know if I have any fetchables.
Yeah. You have one. Just enough.
Always had it.
I don't even know how would we win this game.
Do you see how many land we just had in our deck?
Yeah.
We have a couple of land in our deck right now.
Yeah.
So currently, my plan to win this game is not being able to be attacked.
Gotcha.
We have a million land left in our deck. We can play 6 and Ren next turn, right? No, we can't.
Because like I think they can answer the 6, right?
Yeah, I mean they can answer everything.
Yeah. I'm surprised they just haven't hard cast the big giant Eldrazi's, which is what
I
they're
think that's
probably
what
doing
they're
now.
doing currently.
Yeah.
It does seem to be what's occurring.
Emrakul of the Aeon's Torn. Nice.
Okie dokie. All right. So I want the Consigned Memories, and I want the Obsidian Charmaws. I do not want these Galvanic Discharges.
Nope.
And I think we can go. I think we can just go down the Rathalos guys too.
Yeah.
How good is Pending?
I don't know if it's great, right? Because like it would take out um their mana rocks, and then trying to think what else they
Yeah,
bring in sideboard wise.
I think this is it.
Yeah, I think so too. Just all the hate.
This might be the type of matchup where you want endurance to endurance yourself, put everything back in your library, just so you don't get
Sure.
decked.
Yeah. But nobody got time for that.
Correct. I did cut the third charm off from the sideboard for the second endurance. Kind of wishing it was a
Oh,
Charmaw right now.
yeah, Charmaw is good, but yeah. But Durst's
Well, just
also
like
really good against
they have
graveyard.
so many utility lands, right?
True.
Um, like the Boseiju who shelters all. It's like really annoying.
Yeah.
I was also wondering if because I'm on 6, if I was supposed to be playing Fulminator instead of Charmaw,
Mm.
so I can loop them.
Yeah. Opponent's really deciding on their sideboard. Their plan against 4-color control.
Yeah, well, these 4-color control decks are like not around very much right now, and so I understand it. It's like
You just
hard to figure out exactly what they want to do.
It's easy. You just take the bad cards out and put the good cards in. Like,
True.
or maybe they're one of those people that likes to sideboard to the last second or something like that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I gotta
This is a meticulous archive.
start being sad because we have a one lander in our. Hmm.
I can get meticulous archive.
You can. Yeah,
The sand doesn't make domain.
it does not. But I don't know if we can go to
I
5.
mean, it does with the Ren and 6, I
Ren.
guess.
Yeah. So which land are we fetching first? Probably the
But we're
Triome.
gonna play the
Oh,
falls first.
gotcha.
So I think I'm just putting this back.
Okay, makes sense to me. They kept 7, so yes.
Hmm.
Well, they.
So we're gonna go
Okay.
get Temple Garden.
Yeah, I think that's what we're grabbing. I was to say, usually Damping Sphere is good against them, but like they also can just tap 5 mana eventually and cast through the breach. But
Yeah, I agree. This is just about slowing them down.
yeah,
Also, too, they like some of their setup turns involve like play a rock, play an ancient stirrings, right?
yeah, true.
I don't know why I tapped red green for that, but I did.
Ren and Damping Sphere.
Yeah, I might have just been thinking about next turn. I'm gonna go Ren, pick up the Flooded Strand, fetch Meticulous Archive, go, right?
Yep. Stone Brain.
Um, but I'm not sure if you know this, but I had a lot of wind conditions in my deck.
Yeah. What would they? What are
Like
they gonna name Omnath?
the One Ring.
The One Ring. Oh yeah, true.
I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
Your turn.
They spend their whole turn doing that.
Yeah, it resolves. Yep, they named the One Ring.
I forget if they grab something from your hand, you get to draw anything or no? No.
Yes, draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way.
Okay. Ah,
You know what? We ball.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean we have the land covered, so and we'll have domain, so
Yep.
and we can even pay the damping sphere tax.
And it's a white card to pitch to the Solitude. Like, I don't know. There's kind of no downside here. I mean, I would like to draw something else in my library other than these cards, but, we'll see what happens. Please imprint.
Somebody tells me they're not. Okay. Okay, opponent. Are you gonna cast something?
Not Seer.
Hmm.
Okay. Gaze upon your despair.
Yeah. I think they take the solitude.
Yeah, clearly.
What a hand. What? I can just imagine being on the other side, like, huh?
Shockingly, they did take the Solitude.
Yeah, I know. I was worried there. They'd take something else.
Alright, I'll take this and draw a card. Okay, what are we doing on our turn? I guess we're
Uh,
casting Omnath.
wait, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
So pick this up. Uh, green,
Blue,
blue,
white, red.
white, red. Mommy, mommy. Alright, go. Presage you through the breach. Nope. Grove of the Burn Willows. Hey, they let us gain life.
Okay. Probably going Beseiju then endure or the not the other Beseiju. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Charmaw.
Trauma would be good. How about a Scalding Tarn?
I would have preferred Charmaw.
We're just ending the Myco spawn. Yep. And then attack. Get in the red zone. Omnath.
And I have a run in 6 on 7.
Yep. Dang, they have all's dust. Oh.
Wow. Oh, what a beating.
Sure, feast your eyes on the same three land bindings we had.
Thanks for the new card, bro.
That's a good
Okay.
one. That's a good one.
Guess I'll have to start fetching red sources up, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, drew a counter spell.
Alrighty then. See what they do.
A one
I
ring.
would like to say no.
Well, we do have this leyline binding, but I think you're right because I think I'm gonna need to save the leyline binding.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't make it uncounterable, right? Or is that spells, sorceries? Oh,
Instant
sorceries.
or sorcery. They wanted the protection. Woo!
Oh, that's a good one.
Red, red, white, white. This thing.
This monstrosity.
One, two, three, four, five.
Okie dokie. Sage of the Thought-Knot here.
Um, okay. So they besiege you. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to get a Sacred Foundry. I'm going to shock it in. And I think I'm just going to consign this trigger.
Yeah. Well,
I have to pay one more.
yeah.
And then if their last two cards, oh, God damn it. I guess I'll do it on their turn. If their last two cards are Through the Breach and what do you call them? I'll just be dead.
Yeah. They fought harder than we did. They wanted it more.
I guess I could just hold up the Leyline Binding for now, right? Devourer of Destiny. God dang it. Alright, well, let's binding and see if we can counter the trigger. Boom.
Consign.
Alright, this resolves.
Yeah.
Alright, I just need 4 red sources. Oh,
And
I guess I
yeah.
don't need 4, I only need 3.
Yeah. We definitely
So,
have enough to
boom.
just,
Yeah, we can just do it.
yeah, and we can pay the tax for,
So, white, blue, red. Leja.
yay, on to game 3. Okay.
Alright.
Huh.
They brought in some weird shit.
They did. Um,
I don't think I want anything else though.
yeah, I agree.
Maybe I want the discharge for Thought Seers.
Yeah, they did leave those in.
Actually, isn't pending just better?
Yeah, because you can remove the mana rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not instant speed, but I mean, we already have consign, counterspell, leyline binding, solitude.
Yeah, we have a lot still.
Yep. I thought they were gonna Besage you. Well, I guess at that point they had enough mana, but I'm wondering when they drew the Besage you because they could have gotten rid of our Damping Sphere earlier.
I don't think the damping sphere
Did a lot.
it was doing plenty because it kept them from ever two spelling.
True.
They never two spelled the whole game.
Yeah.
But the real key was that like we kept using our uh,
Hmm.
kept using our leyline bindings to draw a card.
True.
I love Besage plus run and six against them though.
Yeah.
I think
Me
I'm gonna
too.
keep it.
They've devoured some Destiny. Wonder how many basics those decks play. Ah,
One.
neat. I was just looking at the list too. Opponent gave us plenty of time to do so.
Yeah, we might be able to just Besage lock them.
That would be nice.
I hope they brought in the Stone Brain again. Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
Turn one Cavern Souls on Eldrazi.
Yeah. So I get. Do I just go get Domain right away? And then do I Besage them? Then the next turn go run in six, pick up Besage play land.
It depends on what they imprint here, but yeah, it definitely looks like Besageing their Ugin's Lab.
2 for 1 basically. Okay.
Otherwise, is playing Damping Sphere better?
No, I want to get the only basic in their deck out of their deck,
Okay.
and then I want them to know pain and despair.
Okay, you got it. I was just asking. I was just thinking about it. Should we do it on the draw step?
Don't care. I need F6 value as we have 8 minutes on our clock.
Gotcha.
7.5 minutes on our clock.
Gotcha.
Yes, all of these things are correct.
Yeah.
Do it when they can't get back the Devourer or whatever, but
Yep.
just like don't have don't have the luxury of time currently.
Gotcha. Yep.
I guess we are ahead on clock. Opponent keeps taking random, like long periods of time decisions.
I think at this point they might have the K command. Nope, they don't. So I was gonna say if they had Cake Command, they could exile the Boseiju, but they don't.
They don't. Oh yeah, they do have close. Close. Okay.
Yep.
Well, they have a turn here to get something going, and then we're just gonna try to Boseiju lock them.
Yeah, Damping Sphere, Boseiju lock.
I mean, I'm gonna double Boseiju them this next
Oh
turn,
yeah,
right?
true, true. Yeah, that
As long
sounds
as we
way
draw a
better.
land, anyway.
True. We've never missed a land drop in our life.
True. Uh,
Well, they
okay.
can't take the Boseiju, but they definitely take the Solitude or the One Ring. But they put pressure on our Ren and 6.
Yeah, they do put pressure on a run in 6.
Okay.
Yeah, opponent, I hate these two damping spheres in my hand too. Fuck. Well, we missed the land.
Yeah. Um.
So I think I'm gonna go um Boseiju. And then I'm just gonna play damping sphere.
Yeah.
Alright, we already have white white. I guess I want blue blue. My Ren should live.
Yeah.
And then next turn I can pick up Boseiju, play 6, and act and still use Boseiju.
Yep. Because it's a legendary creature, folks. Okay.
And hopefully just draw a land.
Myco
Okay.
Spawn.
They're gonna get a second red source, right?
I would think so.
That doesn't do anything with the damping sphere in play, opponent.
Yeah. Saying that they have their one Boseiju in play.
Well, I am losing the 6 or the Ren
Ren
and
and
6
6.
next turn.
Unless we draw a white card.
Unless we draw a white card. Well, we drew the land I asked for. Is it better to pick up the fetch line, cast Solitude, exile this, draw a card, have a blocker, and then go back to Besiegeing them next turn, or should I just take them off a red?
It depends on if there are 2 cards in hand or Through the Breach
They
and
have
a scary
4
creature.
cards.
Yeah. Technically, it would save our Ren. So,
It does save the Ren, so I'm gonna do this. I'm unsure if this is correct, obviously, as I was just questioning the entirety of the play, right?
yeah.
So let me know in the comments if you thought this was stupid.
We're going to find out in a turn, probably.
We are gonna find out in a turn. Go ahead. Okay, TKS. They're gonna take 6.
They're probably going to take the One Ring again. Yeah.
I don't understand what they're thinking. Like this game is like literally not at all about the One Ring.
I know. They grabbed it before, and our hand is basically the same. Ah, I like that. Kinda. Okay.
Pick
Now we can
this
take
up.
them off the red source. Or we can play
So
the 6 first. Yeah.
So place. Oh shit! I didn't leave up a green.
Yeah. Uh, guess we're losing our 6.
We might lose the Ren 6 because this is a more powerful card. I can still besage them off the red source right now, right? Like, okay. All right, Ren, you did a good job. It's time for 6 to take over, obviously. Um, they knew about this one.
Yep. Hmm.
Leyline Binding is a good draw.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to use it. Draw a card. Gonna besage you.
Oh,
Move
we
to
can retrace
combat.
the Ren too.
Yeah, we can retrace the Ren and 6 here. You have to pay the tax to do so.
True.
Um, green, red 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we can fetch a green source with the Flood Strand.
Yeah. Like our life total doesn't matter anymore. I guess I should technically stop on their draw step.
Yeah. Even though we know they don't have another basic, but you know. Oh, I mean, if they had through the breach there, they could have technically done it right, but. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we can. Oh, I'm an idiot. We haven't
Yeah, we didn't
cast any
cast any
spells.
spells.
I know, yeah. I'm just so used to Beseju, yeah.
I'd like to pick up the Seiju, please.
Yeah. Sweet.
Let's go.
Let's go. 2-0.
2-0, and we're only 3 hours into the video so far.
I mean, I knew this one was gonna be a long one, but yeah, that was a nail biter for sure.
We've also had some slow opponents, but
Yeah.
I think the decision to keep the mull to 5 basically with Ren and 6 Boseiju after figuring out that like we can just take them off of being able to cast spells
Yeah.
was 100% the right choice. Um, we did kind of fuck up the sequencing a couple times, but it actually worked out better the way we did, where we only had one turn where we were really concerned. So
Yeah.
fun. Those fun games.
Yeah. Well, we'll catch you in the next round. Alrighty, here we are for round number 3, and we have Ren, Fetch Lands, Ending, Solitudes. Yeah, I think it's good. What do you think?
Yeah, on the draw, I think this is fine. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna press the keep button.
you do that, and they mold to 5, so it's kind of interesting. Tron? Question mark?
God, I hope not. This hand is terrible
Yeah,
against Tron. Well, I don't know. Maybe Boseiju loops are good.
as you see, yeah, I was about to say, as you look at the Seichu Ren loop, Prismatic Ending, well, they don't really play as many 1-drops anymore. So what are they? Ah, well, that seems like a good for us. That card does not seem good for us. Do we
All right,
need
so I
the?
think I'm gonna go green, white, blue, red.
Yeah. Wait, no. Yep. That seems good to me. Okay.
I don't know why I had the draw step on, but
Okay. So now we get to play Ren, pick up our fetch land, and then ruin their life. Hopefully.
Well, it might be the green Eldrazi deck where they have like six fucking forests in their deck, and then this doesn't do anything.
True. It'll be very telling to see when they what people say
Also, I
to the.
think I should have picked up Windswept Heath here, actually.
Oh, that they must have the cake command.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. They went bottom bottom.
They fell into our trap card.
Have they? We're gonna need to draw a land still.
True. They've fallen into our trap card.
Bing bong.
See what basics they have. It's probably forest, judging by yeah. Okie dokie. They have Myco Swan. No, thought not here. Uh, yeah.
I'm just gonna solitude it. Oh, maybe I'm not.
Do you think they kept? Oh.
Okay, I am.
Yep. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they scooped.
I have winned the game.
We have definitely indeed won the game. Okay.
So I want these. Don't really want these. I definitely want these.
Yeah.
I definitely want these. And this doesn't really matter.
No.
Although keeping one in to reset the ring seems okay.
True. Solitude. Is that usually? Well, I guess they're playing Thought Ears. Do we cut like a ending or something like that last time?
Yeah, but ending is still better like against the
Yeah.
one ring and stuff, so
True. Um.
we cut counter spells before because they had all
Oh.
the uncounterable things, but we
We
like
don't.
here this is a game plan is to do this, you know.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking six maybe. That's a flex slot, right?
Yeah, it's a flex slot anyway, right?
Um.
I like it.
Sure. Yeah. Devouring some destiny. Or playing Meticulous Archive tapped and then. Or
Yeah, and
no.
then fetch land probably. So Meticulous Archive tapped and then turn two, play fetch land, go.
Yep. See what they play. Okay.
Cityscape Leveler, Expedition Map, Breaker of Creation, Ulamog.
Yeah. Then we know they have Defiler in hand or Devourer in hand. Interesting. You think they're gonna name the One Ring?
Why did they
Yeah,
print?
I don't know why they exiled the Ulamog. Oh, okay.
That's going to get shuffled away.
It is, but we're not gonna put it in our graveyard.
You know, our
Persuade
previous
you.
opponent did the same thing and it did not matter in the slightest.
Ren and six. Wow. Sure.
Who needs a run in six?
Yeah, we
I
got
got
six.
six. Dude, if you're a Tron player and you look at this hand, aren't you just like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, I'm good, fuck it.
Okay.
All right, I get to safely go get domain.
Very nice.
I'm gonna say yes because my life total does not matter.
It
Now
does
I have
not.
Leyline Binding and Counterspell up.
Yep. Karn. Yeah. They must have drew that. Oh. Yeah, they didn't do anything last turn, so.
I think I'm gonna play the 6 here.
Yeah. I think I like that. Get some pressure on the board. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, also too, I think that their plan is now to cast the One Ring, and then I'm still gonna be able to Leyline Binding it. So
Yeah.
or just second Karn, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, I guess I'm gonna go get this thing.
See what they grab.
I don't know what they'll grab. They already brought in Cityscape. Oh, they guess they could go grab one of these things, huh?
They
They could go
could.
grab Stone Brain or Cityscape Leveler or Expedition Map also.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're a little off from casting the Cityscape Leveler. They grab
Okay,
the One Ring.
they grab a One Ring. I think I can just beat the One Ring. Maybe I should have kept this and just attacked the Karn. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really like leaving Karn around.
Yeah, me either. Um. Yeah, I guess we're playing Omnath? Or, no,
Yeah,
attack
but
first.
I'm gonna attack first.
See what we get.
Double Flage.
Ah, interesting.
White, red, blue, green.
Leyline Binding. No. Poggers, easy.
I think I'm just gonna cast this with Retrace.
Yeah, seems good to me.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I would like to play the One Ring. Oh, pour all's dust. Sadness.
No, they're gonna cast Devourer,
Devour,
right?
oh, and then eat the Leyline Binding. Okay. They could technically Leyline Binding the Karn before they can activate it, but...
Yeah, I don't actually care about this Karn getting activated because it's dead on my screen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Tormod's Crypt. Sure. This is not relevant in the slightest. This rebuilds the graveyard, right?
And they have to do it before we untap, because we could just hardcast, or, get the Flage.
I don't have double red.
Oh, yeah, true. And we have a fetch land, right?
Yeah, they're still doing it now, which is fine.
Yeah. Tech Karn, okay, hack your face.
Yeah, I'll pick that up.
Yeah, yeah. Seems good.
And I think I'm going to cast the One Ring.
Also seems like a good play. Yeah, 6 is nuts.
The
Oh,
6 is pretty messed up. I'm just going to kill this before they get back the
yeah, the Ulapog.
little mog.
This is a
And
beating. Holy cow.
you know what?
Just gonna. Yeah, we definitely need to keep blue man or counterspell up, don't we? Yeah. I mean, we don't need to do nothing, but you know.
Your turn. They still have a One Ring in their hand. I wonder
Yeah,
what they're doing this turn.
they're playing it into our counterspell.
They are indeed. Opponents considering concession.
I believe so. They're hoping our ring kills us. Wow.
I
And we
don't
gonna
think it's
plus.
possible for our ring to kill us also.
I know. I didn't know what they're doing, but okay. I mean, do we just plus the fairy and
I was going to bounce the ring and reset it.
oh, sure.
Stop, stop. They're already dead.
Deck, come on. Deck, bro. Why you gotta be so savage?
Yeah, just in case you
Yeah.
felt like there was a chance.
Oh my gosh, that was like the
I feel
greatest
for that.
match.
I feel for that
I do.
opponent.
I do too.
But once again, somebody boards in the Stone Brain, uses it, exiles four quote unquote integral parts of our deck from the game, and we
Just
just don't
don't
care.
care. Yeah, like imagine if that was any other card or threat or anything.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. I don't know if I would never I played a lot of Tron. I don't think I'd ever bring the Stone Brain against this deck. Like you might as well just leave it in the sideboard because you're gonna know late game like what you need to take out, right?
right.
Depending
Yeah.
on how it goes. So I don't
Also,
know.
too, isn't like wasn't the Tormod's Crypt significantly more effective at like shutting down our ability to kill them fast?
It was,
Like,
but I mean you leave that in the sideboard. I mean there's a bunch of other cards they could bring
yeah,
in, like, yeah.
yeah. It just was.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeesh. Yeah. That was a savage beating and kind of makes up for our long round 1 and 2. So we're 3-0. Anything you want to say on the matchup for the league so far?
We the two games we lost were both on whoopsies.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
this is a deck you have to play tight. Like you have to plan your turns, you have to play it tight. When you're not playing it tight, you're going to lose a lot of percentage points. Also, too, if you don't know what's available for yourself to fetch, like
Yes.
these are things that like you just kind of have to know the mana base inside and out, and you have to kind of know your plan.
Yep. We'll catch you in the next round. Here we are for round number 4, and we lost the die roll. Really great place to be in a control deck. Losing die rolls.
I like this hand though.
Yeah, this hand seems good. And they
I'm gonna
didn't
click
reveal it
keep.
again, though. So,
Is it going to be back to back to back Tron? We're gonna lose to this matchup eventually. Like this is not a great matchup. We've just drawn well every time.
yeah. Well, we have discharge in our hands, so that's not good. Ah, this deck.
Hmm. I wonder what they kept on top
Yeah.
because they immediately cast Ancient Stirrings to go get it.
Yeah, that seems kind of like a waste. Like you'd want to cast that next turn.
I agree. Okay.
It's okay. Questionable plays. It's okay. Interesting. That seems like a good card. Unless they're playing the Boseiju card like the other opponent was playing. But that was in the... Oh no, they were playing through the Breach. They were playing like a ramp through the Breach deck in the round 2. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, which land do we want to play?
I think I want this one to go get Triome, and then I think I want to save this one for White Source because we're not going to have a White Source after we slam
Yeah.
this on turn 2 to hold up Counterspell.
Yes. Okie dokie.
Ugh.
Another great card.
I can also Besage you this turn, which I might do. Like,
Okay.
if they don't play anything I care about, I might just Besage you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ugins Lab.
They're going to imprint Devourer. Well, they imprint Ulamog.
Interesting.
You can keep the Ulamog opponent.
Darn, hope they F6. Oh, they
Oh, they
did.
did.
Well, I think they still wanted that card in exile, maybe? They must have another one.
Well, why? They already have a 15/15 in
Oh,
exile.
yeah. Okay. Makes no sense. Uh-huh. You just discharge.
Then I'll grab a Meticulous Archive if they don't give me any reason to counterspell again.
Yep.
Also, too, they didn't get a land. They drew their forest.
Or they're being really greedy with basics. Okay. Well, another temple.
Yeah, we'll get a Meticulous Archive.
See what's on top.
Hoping a Renin 6 is on top.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
Do not need another Omnath.
This just says draw a card to me because I do not want to miss land drops.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, we missed the land drop. Are we playing like 23 lands?
Yeah, 23. I kind of want it to be 24, but I couldn't find another cut.
Hmm.
Like I said, you could cut the other 6 and play the 24th land, I guess.
Yeah.
Our Teferi is dead, but who cares?
Yeah. K command.
Sure.
You're casting it now?
Looks like they're trying to set up for a big turn.
Yeah.
7 Eldrazi mana here. I think this is what they found off of that. They went one top, one bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
If
so.
they had the land ahead of time, they would have done this. They'd have put it in there to scry deeper, right?
Yep. Woof. Yeah, I think we just passed the whole counterspell up, unfortunately. Does not seem like a winning line, but it's the line we got.
I guess discard channeling that Boseiju was bad.
Yeah.
Wow, no play.
Well, awkward.
Jakers,
Gonna cast another Cake Man on end step.
most likely. You should sack these spawns also.
Yeah.
This is this is free mana for you out there in YouTube land. You're getting these spawns back if you sink them in here. They're just lotus petals that come back.
They must be worried that we're gonna counter it, but
What would keeping two of these back do? They're still gonna
no,
have
I know.
six, right? Like, are we gonna spend a counter spell just to keep them from
Yeah, Cake
scrying
Man.
here? They're already way ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just.
Zero top, four bottom.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that's probably why they're doing it. 4 to the bottom, so they're digging.
Yep.
Yup. Wow.
Yikes. It's like they're just not gonna tap it.
Yeah,
They probably shouldn't have.
I agree.
Like, let me go to discard, right? This is the point of the game in which I would look over at my opponent, especially if it was somebody at a local who I knew, was friends with, and go, "What the fuck? What are you afraid of, bro? Can we jam and move on, please?"
Yeah.
Ooh, Mog the Defiler.
Well, there goes all our lands.
It's so sick here because this game is so very winnable.
Yeah.
We lost to Flage, and we actually didn't look at how many more in a row we were going to not have a land.
Holy cow. That's insane. Only we could be skillful like that.
We only
We're
we
the
only
best
lost five
mage.
lands on the deck.
We're the best mages ever. Watch, we
We
steal
art
this land.
Yeah, we artfully let them cast an Ulamog the Defiler.
to yeah, to reset the top of our library to draw
Pog.
Solitude. Nice.
We lost five lands, and we have three in the graveyard. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 land left
In our 20 cards.
in our 20 cards. Yep. Um,
Hmm.
I think I can't counterspell this. I think I'm going to just Solitude it.
Yeah, I was thinking Solitude's better.
Resolves. I bounced this how many turns ago?
Yeah. A
Huzzah.
land. We got there. Poggers. Never didn't have it.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, also two. All three of these, all of these being flooded strands and only having 1, 2, 3 targets for them. Oh, okay, there's a Temple Garden too.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come on. All right, so all of our fetch lands that are left can get everything. I can just take the Stomping Ground then. And we have plenty to win with still.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to shock, huh?
Probably not. But so yeah.
Your
I just
turn.
can't believe we're still in this game, even like -5%. Okay, the gig's up. They know we don't have leyline binding.
Well, they could count how many are in exile, right?
Three,
Two?
three.
Oh, three. Yeah. Also, two. They cast that, so
Okay, they
the
do have.
Sage you.
Nah. But our counter magic, derp, derp, derp.
Okay, I draw a red and six.
Hmm.
I can take six.
Well, we can take six and have because it's in our hand. You know, we got six. Okay. Another talisman. There's gonna be hard casting at Emrakul, 15 mana Emrakul.
Yep. Okay, so green, red, white, blue. Perfect.
Yep.
Oh, they have another K command. Okay,
Yep. They got it.
good enough.
Yeah. There's all of our lands. Yeah, if we had made it land drop any of those turns, I think we're in a much better spot.
All right, consign a memory, damping sphere. These go out.
Charmaz.
These come in, and
We took out what it's a fairy and our six.
actually kind of want to keep this.
Hmm.
We need solitudes and leyline
Yeah,
bindings to deal with their big things, and I actually think Wrath of Skies might be good. Although maybe it's not good when we're bringing in damping spheres.
that's true. Ready for another hour match? No,
Mm. No, these are bad matchups, but like us not drawing a fourth land until after we got milled for 20 was kind of a problem for that matchup, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna keep.
Yep. We never keep risky hands.
I don't think this hand's risky.
I know. We got two pieces of hate, three pieces of hate.
This one we're a little ways away from.
Indeed. Okie dokie.
Wonder if we're gonna never draw land again.
You know, I would say that's very unlikely, but literally happened to us last game.
I kind of just want them to play Soul Land as they go.
Rule breaker. Hmm.
Mm. Talisman. Do I just pending the talisman here?
Uh,
I'm going to.
yeah, I was gonna say. Seems like a good play, and then next turn we can draw
Hopefully we draw
land.
a land and we go Damping Sphere, hold
Sphere.
up Consign to Memory.
Yeah. Okay, soul land, soul land.
Pog?
Poggers. Except we still don't have any red mana, but you know what? That's a problem for some other time. Okay, they have K command, X equals 2.
I'm gonna consign it.
Yeah. They didn't do anything with 4 mana last turn, so what can they do with 2 mana this turn?
Exactly. 3 mana, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I guess
you know what?
we,
Who needs red mana, right?
yeah, we could just Besage you with Ugin's Lab.
I
Oh,
think I
no.
want to play my land.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we learned our lesson last time. And then play the One Ring or hold up.
I mean, they didn't do anything with 4 mana before,
Yeah, true.
so I think I am just going to deploy the One Ring.
I'm getting too greedy. I was very greedy on my blow up their land. Okay, command X equals 1.
They might through the breach us now, right? Because they'll untap, go land,
Through the breach, monster.
Emrakul. Yeah. Opponent, please let me resolve. Also, too, drawing the only two things that just tap for green, like,
Yes,
come
that's
on.
pretty bad.
Can I draw a fetch land? We got 10 of those in the deck. Please,
Opponent.
opponent, let me play the game. I want to play game. Okay.
Uh-huh.
If I had Solitude White card, I would have thought about killing this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is fine.
Yeah. One turn too late. Counterspell. Uh,
I literally can't cast anything in my hand.
yep.
I don't know how we missed a land drop here again
Yeah, that's pretty bad luck.
with 3 extra draws. Again, 15 cards into our deck, 4 land.
Yep. Yeah, imagine if we had Besage their land, we would have been so screwed again.
Yep.
Oh, they gave us a life. How nice of them.
Yep, these all tap for 1 mana. Yep. Untaps we go.
Yeah, they have to sack the spawn.
6 mana.
Yeah, kicked Myco spawn. Yeah, we
Well,
definitely
that's
have to.
okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast it with Replicate.
Quite a few times.
Um,
Okay, land.
Not red land, though.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Uh,
Damn it, I don't have a way of just playing Omnath here, do I?
no. Red, white. Oh, red, white, green, blue.
Yeah, but I'd only have a green mana left over, then what?
Yeah, and then we die. Yeah.
You can keep your ring, I can keep my ring. If we're both playing one spell a turn, I think I'm going to win. Do I let the Through the Breach resolve? No, because if it's the one I have to sacrifice 2 permanents, I'll be
Yeah,
unhappy.
that'd be very bad. And seeing they have 7 cards in hand is probably what it is.
Poggers. Alright, red, green, white, blue. Nom. So if I get this, I can play Leyline Binding for 2 mana, and I'll still have 3 mana floating. Can I do anything else with that 3 mana? No.
Mm,
But I think I still want a Leyline Binding, right? Or do I want to set up for next turn for the Charmaw?
we do have another fetch land in our hand.
Okay, I'm gonna set up for the Charmaw. Because this costing 1 extra mana just doesn't matter right now.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm just discarding Flage.
Yeah, that seems like a good card to discard to hand size. Flage, and we have to do.
Island? The One Ring?
Uh, yeah,
Kind of have a hand here where, like,
yeah,
this
probably.
can't kill us.
Yeah, One Ring. Yeah.
Okay, they play another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Devourer of Destiny. What are we
Uh,
taking out? Leyline Binding or Omnath?
Omnath. Okay.
Resolves.
Yeah. It's okay, opponent. We have another Omnath in our hand.
Yeah, this game is all ogre but the Cryon. Green, red, blue, white. I'm not drawing yet because I didn't want to lose all my fetchables.
Yeah, I figured. With our luck, we would definitely draw all the vegetables. I would like to cast this Obsidian Charma.
I think I'm just going to take
Bladder.
this one off so
Yeah,
that I can't get back a World Breaker.
yeah. I like that.
So that's gone. And then
We can cast this. Oh no. Yeah. Draw cards
just draw
first.
cards.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
uh, I guess I can play this.
Ren and 6.
Pick up, I think it's this one. And then, oh, this costs
We don't,
3.
and we also don't have 2 white cards, so because I think we die from them through the breaching something into play, right? So I think we have to save the solitudes for.
Fine. Buzzkill.
I know.
Discard, 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 discard.
Yep.
Oh, you want to trade damage?
I think they're
Let's see. I'm
attacking
taking 11
11.
down to 3.
Huh.
Okay. Do I just double block?
Hmm. Um. Now are we gonna gain 4 life from just playing a land next turn?
Yeah.
But the ring is at 5.
Well, we're going to draw another
Another
ring. We've
ring.
only
Yeah,
seen one other ring in our
yeah,
deck. We're
true.
drawing 7 cards next turn.
Yeah, true, true.
We're going to find another ring.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah,
Actually, now that we're past their attack step, I
yeah.
could just Solitude.
Because it can't. Yeah, because we just hold up Hardcast Solitude next turn, right?
Yep.
And it's gonna sign to memory, and well, I guess that wouldn't be.
Counterspell and
Yeah,
consign memory. Yeah, everything.
yeah. So that's a good point. We could just kill the Devourer. We don't need this Flage.
Yeah, and if they want to through the breach now, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're gonna through the breach now.
They might just cast a One Ring or something,
They
but
might.
I think that's fine. I mean, we are in a commanding position. They might cast another Devourer. Okay, they do. What destiny are they choosing to devour? Omnath, sure.
I don't know if Omnath's very tasty, but
Down to 9. I think we have more Omnaths, right? 1, 2 in exile. Yeah, we still have 2 more in our deck. Refill, please.
there's one.
All right, so let's go Omnath, green, red, white. I want to leave up as many blue sources as I can.
Yeah,
Blue.
and we did draw another ring.
Yep. Do we have fetchables? I have a
Don't we
hallowed
have green
fountain.
white? You have Hollow Fountain, and don't we have green white?
Yes. Just want to make sure I'm playing the right fetch land. Again, this is like the way you lose these games is like by fucking this up, right? So let's not do
Yeah.
that.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I know we have green white, blue white, and
Those are the only 2
that's
fetchables remaining.
yeah. We have 3 land bindings left in our deck. Okay. Get in there, Charma. And we definitely have to keep the Teferi in our hand so
Yep.
we can have a white card, and then
I'm just going to pick up a land to then discard said land.
yep.
I'm also going to discard red and 6. Going to discard D Sphere, fetch land, Thundering Falls.
Yeah. Ugin's Lab. Imprint. Do it, coward.
Coward indeed.
How is our opponent at like less clock than we are, and we're playing a control deck?
We've also had a lot of like very complicated turns here.
Yes. Maybe they're like me and they like to just click everything. You know, feel that click experience.
They're attacking Ren.
It does seem like nope, they're
Nope.
attacking us.
Resolves.
Ring protection. They are going to
Paying
pay
some
costs.
costs. World Breaker.
How about no? Yep, I think we're replicating one. How about let's not say we didn't?
Uh,
I think I have to click OK and then
oh yeah. There we go. I have to let replicate trigger resolve.
yep.
I'm gonna draw 6. I don't know if I'm gonna cast that.
Yeah, probably not.
Uh,
Take advantage from a ring.
I'm just gonna gain 4 life.
Yeah. And then just hold up 7 cards in hand and a bazillion mana. Where we have Solitude, Leyline, Binding, Counterspell.
I'm gonna pick this up. Maybe I do just play the 6 just to block with it.
Yeah. Uh, we still can hold up 3 points of interaction.
No, we can't. Leyline Binding
Oh,
cost
yeah.
2.
True. Forgot about that. Okay, they're trying to get us to wear a clock down.
Well, they're dead.
Cast K command. Blue, blue. Die.
Take 10. Okay,
Neat.
begin sideboarding.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That did indeed feel really good.
One thing is that I'm not exactly sure that this Teferi was doing anything.
Yeah. Is it like Wrath of Skies or 6?
I think it's just bring back the 6. I think this is just like a more reasonable, like a more relevant card.
Sure.
These games have been a slog, but they've been good.
Yeah. Okay. Uh,
I mean, this has all the stuff, right?
it does. Ugin's Labyrinth. Imprinting a Emrakul. Playing a Talisman. Yep.
Just need to be able to counter the One Ring.
That is indeed the One Ring.
I mean, I could Leyline Binding it.
I mean, they got 3 cards in the hand. We should probably just counter it, right? Right?
Yeah,
Because then we
probably.
can like ending their talisman.
True.
Oh. Do we ending the talisman first? Trying to think of what the better. Because Damping Spirit, I mean, either play leaves them with 3 mana, right?
Correct. I think I am going to do this because next turn, oops, next turn I'm going to um, be playing this tapped, right? Unless I
Hmm.
draw a red source, in which case I'll be Charming.
Yes.
So cast Omnath.
It can. So, saying they didn't do anything for,
They put the Emrakul back in their hand.
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Smart. Last time they kind of got blown out by it, like not being able to go in their hand, right? All right, we
Leyline
have a
Binding.
leyline binding for that.
They should draw now. Okay, yeah, we're tapped out. Hmm.
Well, I can't beat through the breach currently. Does that mean I'm supposed to leyline binding this and just play this tapped?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shock it just for the
Yeah.
tilt factor.
Okay.
That
Oh.
you got to be able to have this play in your arsenal, chat, because like
Yeah.
getting in people's heads like this is crazy good. So I'm gonna go Omnath into
Charma.
Charma.
Yeah, seems insane.
So red, white, blue, green,
Green.
Omnom, gain life, fetch shock.
Oh, we can't play the Charma. Oh no, we
Yeah, I
can't. Duh,
can.
I'm an idiot. I forgot. It's just counter for each colorless land.
Yeah, it's currently discounted by 4, so this would still just be red
Yeah.
red, by the
Are
way.
we gonna take out their green red source?
Yes.
Yeah, seems what I would do. Charma is definitely like the most scary Tron hate. Just a 4/4 body and blowing up a land.
Yeah. Also, too, yeah, you do reducers
Yeah.
after additions, so you go
Yeah.
like cost adders, then reductions. So if this thing cost 6 mana and they
Yeah.
had 4 land in play, it's still Gust red red.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
All right. Well,
All
that
right.
was enough to make them concede.
Yep. Yeah, that was the sideboard plan against the Tron decks seems really good. Obviously, we brought in like, at 7 cards. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not a good matchup. What do you want, dude?
yeah. I don't want to see the sideboard plan against me when I play Tron. So, um, any thoughts on that? I mean, that was our second time playing against that deck. So
Yeah, feels pretty clean. Um, I think the plan was good. The matchup feels like bad but manageable. Sequencing was important. Like I said, you have to have it in your wheelhouse to just like play an untapped blue source, showing blue blue, shocking yourself on a complete bluff sometimes with this decks like this.
yeah,
Um, I think it kind of worked. So either that or they just had nothing.
yeah. It's it's kind of a blowout in games 2 and 3. So that was nice. That was nice. Alrighty. Well, we'll catch you in the last round. We're playing for a trophy, playing for 5-0 with 4 color control, tier 1 deck in modern.
Is is Omnath back? Question mark.
Buy your copies now.
Uh, if everybody out YouTube land, if that's what the title is Omnath back? Question mark. It came from right now. This was
Yeah,
the
that's
moment.
probably what it's gonna be. Alrighty. We'll catch you in the last round. Okay, here we are for the last round, and we won the dice roll. And
Turn 2 Ren and
yeah,
6. Backup Ren and 6. Wrath the Skies. Although, should I
and
be getting
they
red
have,
white?
they have Jegantha as a companion.
I
Um,
think I should be getting a white source early then, so that when I play my first Ren and 6, I can pick up and have white white.
yep.
Again, sequencing, really
Oh,
important.
what deck plays Gemstone
There's
Cavern
a
and
bunch. A
oh
wish. I'll let you guess. This is a horrendous matchup for us.
oh no. Well,
Uh, we have counter spells, and that's how we get out of it.
but we don't have any counterspells in our hand.
Hmm.
Sarcastic.
Unfortunate.
Uh,
Yikes. Turn 1 Ren's Resolve. Wait, Flame of Anor.
what?
Interesting. It's
Yeah.
to beat hate, right?
Yeah. Uh,
I really need to still grab a white source, right?
so do we just grab like a meticulous archive? But that can't cast Ren, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't cast Ren. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Sacred Foundry.
Well, glad that we took our time there. We're clicking.
Oh right, another Ren and 6.
Exactly what we needed. I mean, it's Ren's
Boy, it's
Resolve, right? It's all
what
coming
the
together.
doctor. It's what the doctor ordered is more Ren and 6.
It's all coming together. It's like more cowbell, except for Ren and 6.
Please just play a Ral or a Ruby Medallion and just say go. Like commercial district tapped, Ruby Medallion, your turn. Oh,
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
step 1, to leave the card on top.
Scary.
Terrifying.
Okay, I was afraid of that. Now with the cost reducer. They wouldn't just throw a ritual in the garbage, right? Okay,
Yes,
Metamorphose.
yes they would,
I
apparently.
guess so. They didn't. Okay,
They're they're gonna cast Flame of Anor, draw 2. They just threw away 2 cards to draw 2 different ones.
huh. Oh, but they blew up.
Oh, they must have drawn the. Wait, they knew what the card on top of the library was.
Yeah, I think they made a mistake. I think they're supposed to keep red up, and they tapped. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, take your cost reducer.
Your turn.
Go. Yeah. Because maybe they clicked on it and it automatically used the red mana to cast it. Okay, they get land.
Interesting draw.
That is an interesting draw. So,
I guess I don't have any interaction anyway, right?
yeah. So does it play the One Ring to does it protect us from losing? Don't they Grape Shot?
Protects us from losing the Grape Shot, and we have
Yeah.
a Rathaskaz in our hand to not lose to a
Right. Empty the Warrens
Empty
or
the
whatever.
Warrens.
I'm just thinking maybe we can draw like a counter spell or something. But interesting that they didn't cast them, or did the. Oh no, they cast the Ren's Resolve on their turn, so they can still cast this
Yep.
Metamorphose
They
now.
still have this Metamorphose here.
Yeah.
Continue, opponent.
Yeah.
Do what you will.
And then they started casting. They're gonna Grape Shot or Ren for 6. I don't know why
I would
they. Is there a
be
reason why they're doing this?
if they already have a past in flames.
But like we have ring protection, right? So do they have another win con besides?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else we could have done different. I mean, like with our turn. Oh, I think that's what you mean by empty the Warrens.
Well, there's no blue in this one, so it's probably this version with the blue splash.
Oh, they have
Thoracle
they
out of the
have
board,
fast.
draw their whole deck Thoracle.
Okay, they do have a way to win. Dang it.
So
I mean,
draw
like,
their whole deck, wish Thoracle. That's pretty fucking hard to do still. Sorry if anybody out there in YouTube land is upset that we covered over their masturbation,
yeah,
but they haven't done anything yet that mattered. They have to figure out how to draw their entire libraries right now still.
yeah.
They just flashback some rituals so far. They're leaving the Manamorphosis for later, so it tends to tell me that.
Okay, maybe they're gonna make the blue now. Okay.
Wait, didn't they ultimate this?
Yeah, they did. Exile the top 8 cards.
Why aren't they showing up here?
They're showing up, looks like, on the left side.
Yeah, I know, but like these are exiled can be played. It should have been
Yeah,
all of these
yeah.
as well.
That was weird.
Does currently look like what they're trying to do is draw their entire library and then play Thoracle.
It does.
See, like over here, I wish it told me what could be played and what can't. Yeah, it can be cast on the turn. I have to like right click on it though.
Yeah,
Okay, so the only thing that they can still cast this turn is the other Ral,
yeah.
which they probably should have played. Oh, I guess maybe they don't want to play it because they might kill themselves with it. They might still
True.
have to cast 17 more cards or something.
Yeah,
Sure, wish. I don't know how they're going to draw 15 cards right now.
yeah. I don't know either. They have a bazillion mana.
I guess they're going to Past in Flames again and then start casting these Ren's Resolves. Flame of Anors. Okay, Glimpse the Impossible helps. Another Ral. Oh, I see. They're going to try to flip the other Ral also and then ultimate that one.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So they go down to 8, then they ultimate the Ral, go down to 0 cards in library, and then
Cast
cast the
fast,
Thoracle.
fast Oracle. Wow.
Nice
Davian.
win.
Yeah, that is insane. Consigns, damping spheres.
Endurances. I'm going to leave one Wrathless Skies.
Yeah,
I think Teferi is pretty good. 6 is very slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could tell Solitude. Oh, I want these Draenus Magistrates in too. I forgot.
Yeah. Uh,
So maybe a surgical.
what else do we not want? Uh, the last 6.
Yeah, it's really slow, I guess. This is about just like surviving. Kind of wish I had another. It's
Teferi.
fine. It's fine.
All right. That was a crazy win from them.
Yeah, it's cool.
Uh, I don't know if we can keep this hand. I mean, we have Counterspell
Sand.
Consign.
Sand sucks.
Yeah. Yikers. Yeah. I mean,
uh, Look, 2 pieces. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Also, too, this basically wins the game by itself against a lot of portions of their deck. Like this stops the Oracle kill, this stops the Storm kill. It doesn't stop like a flashback though. Like if
Yeah.
they cast
Oh.
a big what do you call it?
Empty the warrants? No.
If they cast like an Empty the Warrens or a big Grape Shot and then you consign it, they usually can just flash it back and do it again.
True.
Bloodstained Mire seems like an odd include to me.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think I'm grabbing Temple Garden.
Okay. Ren's Resolve.
This Reckless Impulse.
Sorry. Reckless Impulse.
That resolves. Land Wish.
They play a different land.
Well, they can hold this one for next turn. They can go get another
True. Yeah.
Surveil land.
Huh. A little unfortunate.
Yeah, this is a rough one. Like we're not putting any pressure on them, so they just get to take their sweet time.
Yeah. They get to play Solitaire.
Really good mountain choice though.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite mountains recently. This one and then the Phyrexian one
Mm-hmm.
or Abrask's Lair or whatever.
Yeah.
Cast Wish, you got it. You may cast something from outside the game this turn. Cool.
Oh.
They just wanted it in their graveyard, but like we're hoping I would spend a counterspell on it.
Well, sadness.
Oh, we've drawn a land this game.
We did. Uh,
I play Drannith Magistrate in attack position. Your turn. No way they kept in any removal here, right?
they probably kept in the
Flame of Norris.
flames.
Well, it does look to be what they did.
Oh, just drawing two
Resolves.
cards. Sure. They probably have a bunch of them. Look at that pressure.
Shocking.
Look at that pressure we have on the battlefield. That 1/3.
Ow.
And
Like,
then they
this
started
obviously would be way better if we just had, like,
more lands in play.
on turn 6, didn't have just 3 land in play.
Hmm.
You got it.
Interesting. You know, it'd be nice if we drew lands. That would be
What are
really
you talking
nice.
about? We've only had 6 draw steps.
You're
7 draw
right.
steps.
I
So it was
shouldn't
our
be
turn
greedy.
7, yeah.
I shouldn't
Or
be
six, yeah, it
greedy.
was still 6 draw steps, I guess.
Yeah. Shouldn't be greedy. Uh, hmm. It's tough because if they have one in hand, I guess they technically have to tap out. They can play that and
If
then
they have one
cast
in
it,
hand, they just go ritual, play
and
another
then
one, right?
yeah. But yeah,
I don't know. Feels unlucky.
it does.
Like, I knew the hand was risky when I kept it, right? So,
Yeah.
also the turn I chose to play like a hate piece instead of just leaving up uh float white mana for Leyline Binding. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I couldn't have cast it anyway because I only would have had 2.
Yep.
So this would cost 4. I don't have it.
It would be nice if we just hit our land drops, you know.
Well, I guess I could have held up Counterspell.
Yep. Maybe countering the first Ruby Medallion was worth a try, but I don't think. I think we're
I
still
mean,
in our.
look at what they've cast from their hands since then. I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
They've only drawn what, 2 cards since then?
Yeah. Maybe they'll lose the flip 15 times. Ah, dang it.
I think they won the flip.
Are out. Those are out. You think they took out? They're gonna try to kill us with fastest oracle again? Yeah, seems like as good as time as any to. Oh,
Oh, activated. That's an activated ability, not a triggered ability.
I think they know what we have in our hand at this point.
Sure. This UI is so useful,
I know.
knowing what cards are playable here.
Into the maw.
Hmm. It's just a
Echoing
echoing
truth.
truth. Give us a 1/1 echoing truth.
Yep.
They have infinite mana and another Past in Flames. There's like literally no way we win.
I agree. Maybe they get greedy and cast the fastest Oracle into our open, like, consigned to memory that we've been showing.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll just be able to wish for a grape shot then if they want. Like,
True. Okay, here's our
they
out.
played this from their hand.
Yeah. Lose it 15 times, baby. Okay, 14 times. Okay, okay. Dang it. Sadness on the stack. Sadness has been put on the stack. Come on. Kill us. Do it. Coward.
There's another wish in exile.
Yeah. Are we like
Yarp.
are we like terminously dead?
Once they put this storm spell in the stack and we use our only consigned to
Interaction.
memory on it, then yes, then we will be dead.
Neat.
Because now they can draw the rest of their library and then just
Oracle.
go get Oracle. Or they can just flash back this grape shot right now. Yeah, they can actually just cast Past in Flames
Grape
grape
shot.
shot.
Oh, or
Okay.
just second grape shot. Alright. They have wons the game. Well,
They have indeed.
we finished with a 4-1, so against bad matchups, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that last game against Storm, like we had all the tools, but we could put no pressure on them whatsoever because we couldn't cast spells. So
Yeah.
the one turn I did cast a spell, they like had 5 cards in hand and they hard punished us, and that was the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I would have fetched another basic if we'd just drawn another fetch land or another land in general. Like we would have had more opportunity,
Yeah.
and we didn't, and so it feels bad, man.
It does. How do you feel like the deck went overall?
It's really good. I like the deck a lot. It's super fun. Uh,
Yeah, it's got Wrath of Skies and Discharge and Flage are the new additions. And six, I guess, and
and
six.
6. Yeah. The core of the deck, including these counter spells, kind of feels necessary into all these combo decks right now.
Yeah,
Like old school 4-color control, if it didn't play counterspell, like was 0% against Tron. I feel like the
yeah,
Tron sideboard plan was good. I feel like all the sideboard cards were good.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like really solid about this list. Like we boarded in all these things except for nope, we boarded in all these things throughout the league.
yep, yeah. I think there's only one league we brought in like a surgical, but
Yeah, I brought in a surgical there as well, but endurance
yeah,
was would have been good there as well. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's deck feels strong. The galvanic discharges feel really good against the energy decks because they set you up so well for Errata Skies.
yes,
So yeah, I don't know. I like this list a lot. Maybe you're supposed to play third Flage or third Teferi, but 6 also felt nuts.
yeah.
So I
When
don't
we
know.
had it going, it definitely generated a lot of value. So,
It's a really good like third thing to play, right? Like they
hmm,
fight you over the Omnath, they fight you over the One Ring, and then you like land to 6, and then the game kind of ends
yeah,
because you get to replay Omnath and replay the ring. So Solitude felt really good right now in the Through the Breach meta. Felt really, really strong.
yep, yeah. I think so
So
too.
same with Leyline Binding. Felt great basically in every single game. Prismatic Ending was pretty good. I don't know. I really like all the cards in this list. I like how it plays. Your mana is obviously awkward. You could split your Sacred Foundry Zagoth Triumph and instead do the red on one and the white on the other, so it's easier to flash back your Flage. But
Yeah,
I really like having the Triumph be your blue source for your counter spells because you can, fetch this on turn one and just leave it, and then on turn two you can play a fetch land and leave
yeah.
up either counter
Counterspell
spell
or
or the Leyline Binding.
true.
So that's just my personal preference. But you could play any combination of these. I know some people are playing Xander's Lounge, which is Grixis colors, and then they're just fetching Temple Garden.
Yeah,
Um, but I think at the end of the day, the fetch lands you end up playing, or the fetchables you end up playing, are kind of locked in. You could also choose instead of blue, um, both of these being blue, one of them could be red white, and you don't have to play Sacred Foundry, but then you don't have an untapped white source, so you'd have to not play Zagoth Triumph.
yeah,
Um, like these are kind of locked as fetchables. Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, Hallowed Fountain, obviously as blue sources, and
yeah,
then the other three color combinations that are part of the deck, right? Red, white, red, green, green, white. So like these are locked. Like these lands right here feel locked to me, and it's just about like what do you want to pair this with?
yeah,
You could also play the Abzan land, or not Abzan, Mardu, the Mardu land, and then play Breeding Pool
yeah. True.
as your way of getting domain. But then what you're doing is you're leaving it so that you can never fetch the thing to get you the Leyline Binding mana because your white source comes into play tapped, and then it doesn't hold up counterspell. So
Yeah,
just like these are all things to think about. Um, I was also thinking that maybe I don't want this second surgical extraction. It's kind of nice against like Flage,
yeah.
but you could just play another Briseiju also. That felt like pretty MVP in the
Big
Tron
mana.
matchups.
Yeah,
So maybe that's an idea. Oh,
yeah,
lots of choices.
yeah. I think those are all real things to think about. Any other thoughts on the deck or the league before we wrap it up?
Now let's open up some chests, huh?
Oh, and you got some bonus packs too. Cryptic Coat.
Oh, I got a full set. Modern
Oh,
Horizons 3 full set.
I'm a noob. What does that mean?
I mean, it just means I got one of every card in Modern Horizons 3.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that really
that's
rare?
real nice. That's a
Yeah.
couple $100.
Yeah. Holy cow. Well, good. You've definitely deserved it after all the crappy ones you've got.
Uh,
So,
to I have played thousands, maybe probably tens of thousands of matches of and opened so many chests. This is the very first ever full set I've opened.
Wow. End of MH3. That seems like a good one, you know.
Yeah. Here, we can look it up and see what it's worth. Uh, Goatbots, Goatbots, go!
There's more cards that we unlocked too, but who cares about those?
Oh yeah, who cares about those cards?
Yeah.
Crash, Zen Avacyn. These cards all suck.
Yikes. Yeah.
45 play points. Prices. Modern Horizons 3. Full set is they're currently buying it for, oh, it's down quite a bit. Full set they're currently buying for 128.
Wow. That seems like a really good value for opening it in a chest for a 4-1.
Yep. So 128 tickets. Seems pretty nice.
Cool. Well, that's a great way to end this league. Omnath is back, baby. And make sure you guys get your copies and sleeve this up at a local near you. But
Dust dust them off, get your jelly beans rolling.
exactly. Oh, one last thing. I think 49 subscribers away from 500. So I really appreciate the support. And yeah, catch you on the next video.